August 2nd, 2002, the Washington Post reveals that FBI agents have questioned nearly all 37 members of the Senate and House Intelligence Committees about 9/11 related information leaks. In particular, in June 2002, the media reported that the day before 9/11, the NSA intercepted the message, "The match is about to begin, and tomorrow is 0 hour." The FBI have asked the members to submit to the lie detector tests, but most have refused. Congress people expressed grave concern for this historically unprecedented move. A law professor will state under anonymous circumstances to the Washington Post, quote, "Now the FBI can open dossiers on every member and staffer and develop full information on them. It creates a great chilling effect on those who would be critical of the FBI," end quote. Senator John McCain suggested that the constitutional separation of powers was being violated in spirit, if not in the letter. He went on to say, quote, "What you have here is an organization compelling dossiers on people who are investigating the same organization. The administration bitterly complains about some leaks out of a committee, but meanwhile leaks about secret war plans for fighting a war against Saddam Hussein. What's that about? There's a bit of a contradiction here, if not a double standard," end quote. Later, the search for the source of the leak intensifies to unprecedented levels as the FBI asks 17 senators to turn over their phone records, appointment calendars, and schedules that would reveal their possible contact with reporters. Most, if not all, turn over their records, even as some complain that the request breaches the separation of powers between the executive and legislative branches. One senator will go on to say on the record anonymously, "The FBI is trying to put a danger on our activities, and I think they will be successful." In June of 2004, it's reported that the probe is now focusing on Senator Richard Shelby. He is never charged with any crime relating to the leak. But several months later, the Senate Ethics Committee will announce that they have dropped the probe of Shelby, citing insufficient evidence. Inquiry co-chair Bob Graham will write in a book in late 2004 that at the same time he guessed the leak was intended to sabotage the inquiry's efforts. He also went on to say that he was not by nature a conspiracy theorist, but the facts that we were hit with this disclosure at the moment we began to make things uncomfortable for the Bush administration stuck with me. Over a year later, Bob Graham would ask inquiry co-chair Congressman Goss whether he thought he had been set up. Nodding in reply, "I often wonder that myself." By September 5th of 2002, Shelby, who is the highest ranking Republican on the Senate Intelligence Committee, expressed doubts that the committee's congressional inquiry will be able to accomplish anything, and he supports an independent investigation to follow up. He went on to say to the Washington Post and New York Times, dated September 12th, 2002, that time is not on our side. "You know, we were told that there would be cooperation in this investigation, and I question that. I think that most of the information that our staff has been able to get is real meaningful, but I had to extract it piece by piece. I think there are some more bombs out there. I know that," end quote.